Hello, it's me again. This is just a quick one about family members and how to deal with your family members when they're really quite against your choices. If I know the answer to this, I'd be a millionaire, because there's been so many people asking about this on various websites that I've seen. I've seen Gary Yourofsky said, I think he's basically estranged from his family, can't do anything to change their minds, and they just argue. And I think Colleen Patrick Goodrow said the same thing. And they've said don't try to change. If you can change 100 other people, your own family aren't going to learn from you, perhaps. Because I think parents see it as a sort of a rejection of the way they've done things. They brought you up believing a certain way, and they did that because they believe that that's right. You now don't agree with that, so it's basically rejecting their values, which must be a very sensitive issue. Because if I think about how my children would be in 15 years' time, when they can go out into the world and they're making their own choices, if they decide that they think veganism a load of baloney and they're going to eat meat, I probably will see that as a rejection of what I've tried to instill in them. So I have to have a bit of patience. I've just got off the phone with my mum, and I love her to bits, and if she does watch this, then Mum, don't take it as criticism. I've just got off the phone with her. She listened to a documentary on the radio, and she needed to tell me about it. And it was one where the lady from vegan.com or Vegan Society had a cat, and they basically all cornered her about this cat, saying that she's still buying meat products for the cat, so she's a hypocrite. And I think that's completely true, actually. It was one interview, though, on Radio 4 that my mum heard, and she had to ring me and tell me about it and say, but it's a personal choice, which is what they always talk to me about. I don't believe it is a personal choice anymore, but I've got to stop getting into the argument, because my mum and dad and me just argue about it every time we talk about it. They don't think that I've done the right thing with the children being vegan. I think it's the right thing ethically, health-wise, and for the planet. So if it's not right for me, I wouldn't inflict it on my children, would I? And inflict is still an emotive word. It's not brainwashing. It's just I think it's the right thing to do. Therefore, why would I then carry on giving cow's milk to my children? I wouldn't, would I? Because I know it's not the healthiest option for them. So we go separate ways on this. We now add it to the list of things we can't talk about, which is politics and religion. Veganism is definitely number one now, because it just gets everyone cross. So I don't think there is a way to deal with your own family. I feel very sorry for those 14, 15-year-olds who still live at home and have to abide by what their parents cook for them, who are in this situation, because at least I can come home and cook what I want. But I wish my mum and dad did understand it. Never mind. Bye.